Hi everyone, so welcome to our children's story. And so before we get right into the story, I have got a question. So have you ever thought about what you want to be when you grow up? For example, do you want to be a lawyer, or teacher, or carpenter, or chef? And usually, in order to be any of those things, we have to prepare for it. We can't just get up one day and say, I am a lawyer, or get up one day and say, I am a chef, or I am a carpenter, or I am a doctor. A doctor, you would have to go to medical school. A lawyer, you would have to go to law school. A chef, you have to go to chef school. You have to learn how to cook in one way or the other. A carpenter, you have to learn the trade. So we always have to be prepared to embody what we want to be. Well, the same thing applies to being with Jesus, which we Christians are called to be, or to be with Jesus. And so our children's story today is centered around what it takes to be with Jesus and to be like Jesus. And it's centered around two words, great and servant. So these two words are going to come around throughout our story. And so if you hear the word great, I just want to hear a drum roll. And as I'm saying the story, if you hear the word servant, bow. So let me explain it again. So if you hear great, drum roll, or if you hear the word servant, you bow as I say the story. So hopefully you'll remember that. Okay, here it goes. So Jesus and some of his disciples were together. Then two of them, who were brothers, James and John, came to meet Jesus. And they asked him a question. They said, Jesus, we have a request. And he told them, what is it? And they told him, Jesus, when you go into your great glory, can James and I sit by your left and your right? Maybe James by your right and John by your left, or John by your left and James by your right. So in other words, can we be the greatest? And Jesus told them, do you really know what you're asking? Do you know what it takes to be great? Told them, usually in the world, those who are great are absolute leaders. They are worshipped, they are served, and a lot of times they do pretty much whatever they want to do. But in my kingdom, it is the flip side. Anyone who wants to be great must be a servant. You must be a servant in order to be great. In other words, you must serve others. And the disciples and he told them, I came not to be served, but to serve others actually. And that is why I would give my life for so many. And as we all know, Jesus gave his life for all of us. So Jesus is in essence telling us that in order for us to be great in his kingdom, we have to be servants. And what does it mean to be servants? Well, being kind to others, saying encouraging words to others, helping those in need, doing the jobs that nobody else wants to do, helping out around the house, school, or whatever, just being a good all-around person who is there to serve others. That is what Jesus means. So why don't we all think about it? So what can we do in order to be servants? How are some ways we can be servants in order to be great in the sight of God? That is our challenge for this week. And thanks for joining us. Have yourself a great week.
Will you let me be your servant? Let me be as Christ to you. Pray that that you be my servant too.
We are pilgrims on a journey. We are travelers on the road. We are here to help each other walk the mile and bear the load. I will hold the Christ light for you in the night time of your fear. I will hold my hand out to you, speak the peace you long to hear. I will weep when you are weeping, when you laugh, I'll laugh with you. I will share your joy and sorrow till we've seen this journey through. Will you let me be your servant? Let me be as Christ to you. Pray that I may have the grace to let you be my servant.